Reli, you look exhausted like you just ran a marathon to get here.
Yeah, a deadline marathon maybe. You know, I'm on my third coffee today and still not awake.
3 coffees? Your body's probably running on caffeine instead of blood by now.
Pretty much. Lately, I feel like a robot. I wake up in deadline mode, and at night, I shut down but still hear email notifications pinging in my head.
I get that feeling all too well. Some days, I just want to switch everything off, including myself.
Yeah, too bad humans don't come with a real shutdown button.
If they did, we'd all be pressing it a few times a week.
I'd probably hit it daily.
So, how's work going for you lately?
Same old. Always push a little harder, but I don't even know when it'll end.
Sounds familiar. Who doesn't get stuck in that office loop?
Yeah, it's like life's playing a game of tag, and I'm running without knowing who I'm chasing.
Maybe you don't need to chase anyone. Just stop and catch your breath.
Sounds simple when you say it, but try stopping for a day. My inbox would explode with, "Reli, where's the file?" Or, "Reli, can you approve this?"
That's why I say sometimes silence is a survival skill.
You mean, just pretend I didn't see the messages?
Exactly. Sometimes freedom is just 30 minutes without a single ping.
That's funny but so true.
Seriously, don't you think? We keep chasing this big idea of freedom, but it's really just sitting here, sipping coffee, without pretending everything's fine.
Yeah, sometimes I forget that. I'm so busy proving to the world I'm okay when I just want to sleep deeply.
Speaking of, I slept 9 hours straight last night and still woke up tired.
How come?
Tired because I had no reason to get up early.
Are you philosophizing or complaining?
Both, but mostly philosophizing with a side of exhaustion.
Honestly, we might need real coffee therapy.
What's that?
Weekly coffee sessions. No work talk. Just chatting about random stuff like clouds, cats, or old crushes.
Haha. Old crushes? I could write a novel about that.
Deal then. 1 session a week. No deadlines, no bosses, no KPIs.
What if the boss calls during it?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of mental therapy. Please leave a message after the beep.
Haha. Rely, be honest. Are you doing okay lately?
Okay, in what sense?
In the sense that you don't have to pretend to be okay?
Then, probably not. But I'm learning to be fine with not always being okay.
That's the real way to live.
You know, talking like this makes me feel so much lighter.
Same here. Sometimes a coffee doesn't wake you up, but it reminds you you've still got feelings.
Yeah, at least today, I don't have to play the tough role.
That's good, because sometimes being tired is just proof you're still alive.
And having someone to sit across from, listening to my random rants without walking away.
Come on, finish your coffee. It's getting cold, but our stories are still piping hot.
Haha, yeah, because life's still brewing.
Any new romantic updates, Sir Reli?
Some news, but it's all over before it even started.
Haha. Sounds like a movie trailer that flopped at the box office.
Exactly. I don't get it. Things seem to go well. Then poof, they vanish like they never existed.
Maybe you're too independent. Some people get intimidated by someone who's doing fine on their own.
Wait, but isn't everyone supposed to be strong and independent?
Sure, but people like independent within limits. Your vibe living well, enjoying yourself, healing on your own makes them feel like there's no room for them.
So I need to act a little helpless to seem lovable?
Not exactly. But if you're always capable, always fine, always in control, others might feel unnecessary.
So being real makes me seem cold, but pretending to need someone makes me lovable?
You're spitting some harsh truths there.
But I don't think love should be about one person being enough and the other lacking.
Exactly. It's just two people learning to understand themselves, meeting at the right moment.
And if the timing's off, no matter how perfect it seems, it won't go far.
You sound like someone who just went through a romantic shock.
Not shocked, just tired of trying to prove I'm worth loving.
Reli, you don't need to prove that. Someone truly lovable doesn't try, they just exist.
What about you, Lily? Anyone making your heart race lately?
There's someone, but I'm trying not to dive in too deep.
Scared of losing yourself?
Yeah. I once loved someone so much I forgot who I was. It felt like my world revolved around them, and when they left, my world collapsed.
I get it. The scariest part of love isn't the breakup, it's losing yourself.
Exactly. So now I'm learning to keep a part of me just for myself, a space no one can touch.
A Lily zone that even a lover can't unlock?
Haha, something like that. Whoever loves me should love that part too, the part that's just mine.
That's deep. Lily-style philosophy.
You say that like I'm some heartbroken philosopher.
No, I mean it. Staying true to yourself in love is the hardest thing. It's easier to love than to understand.
I used to think love was about going the distance together, but now I think it's enough to walk a stretch without losing each other.
Yeah, and if I had to choose between loving someone else or loving myself, I'd pick both.
Haha, you're clever. But you're right, loving yourself isn't selfish. It's how you keep from breaking completely.
Lily, have you ever thought, maybe we get along so well that no one dares take it further?
I have. But I also think some relationships are most beautiful when they stay at just enough.
Just enough sounds safe.
Yeah, but safe can also mean peaceful. Not every love needs to burn brightly, some just glow quietly, but they keep you warm longer.
Talking to you feels like being on a podcast.
Then let's start one for real. Coffee and confessions? Maybe.
Sounds legit. First episode, love but still yourself.
And the slogan, no need to fit together, just be real together.
You know, I'm really liking this vibe.
What vibe?
The feeling of speaking freely without fear of being misunderstood, being myself without playing the perfect version.
Yeah. Maybe that's the coziest kind of love, not between lovers, but between two people who are real with each other.
Cheers to that.
Cheers for love?
No, cheers for us, people who still believe in love, even when we're exhausted.
Ha ha. Yeah, and for still knowing how to smile, even when no one's holding our hand.
Cheers for love.
You're here early?
Yeah, wanted some quiet today. This rain, it's perfect for random thoughts.
Random like what?
Like, why do people get lonelier the older they get?
Oh, getting philosophical again. But I feel that too.
You know, when I was a kid, a friend asking me to play made my whole day. Now, when someone texts you free, I have to check if I've got the energy to socialize.
Haha, so true. Growing up means scheduling your mood.
Exactly. Some days I'm not sad or happy, just empty.
Honestly, loneliness isn't about being alone, it's having people around but no one who gets you.
Yeah, like being in a crowd but still feeling lost.
Sometimes I think everyone carries a void that no one can fill.
And the more you try to fill it, the bigger it gets.
Someone once said loneliness is a sign of growing up.
Then I must be nearing super adult level soon.
Haha, that's sad and funny at the same time.
But it's true. When you're young, loneliness scares you. As you grow, you learn to live with it.
I'm not scared of loneliness anymore. I'm just scared of losing my emotions.
Yeah, loneliness is better than feeling nothing. At least when you're lonely, you know you still want something.
Have you ever tried just sitting still, no music, no phone, just listening to your heart?
I have, and I turned the music back on after 5 minutes.
Ha ha. I knew it.
Try it yourself. Silence is terrifying. It makes you hear all the thoughts you usually avoid.
Yeah. It's like facing yourself head on.
And facing yourself is sometimes harder than facing others.
Reli, have you ever felt lonely even when you're with someone?
Yeah, and it's worse than being alone.
Right. When you're alone, at least you're honest with your feelings. But feeling lonely next to someone, that's when you realize they don't get you at all.
I've felt that. Sitting next to someone I liked, laughing like normal, but feeling hollow inside.
Sometimes, someone else's silence is the loudest noise.
But you know, loneliness has its upsides.
Oh, here comes philosopher Rely with a lecture.
No, seriously. Being lonely helps you understand yourself better, what you like, what you hate, who truly makes you feel at peace.
True. I used to hate being alone, but now I kind of like coming back to myself.
I read somewhere. Loneliness doesn't kill you, it just makes you more deeply yourself.
Yeah, because when there's no one to talk to, you have to talk to yourself.
And it turns out, you're your own best friend, you just forgot for a while.
Rely, if someone asked you, "Are you lonely?" What would you say?
I'd say, yeah, but I'm okay.
Yeah, lonely but okay. That sounds grown up.
What about you?
I'd say, loneliness isn't a state, it's a companion.
Maybe you're right. Loneliness isn't bad, we just need to learn to walk with it, not let it hold us back.
Yeah, like an old friend. You don't push it away. You just understand it until you're not afraid anymore.
Isn't it weird? We're talking about sad stuff, but it feels so comforting.
Because shared loneliness isn't loneliness anymore. You know, sometimes I think happiness isn't about ending loneliness, it's about having someone to sit with when it comes.
And today, I've got that someone.
Here, for you. Freshly baked from the shop near my place, smells amazing.
You really know how to bring good vibes to people.
I just think simply, if the day starts with good coffee and tasty pastries, you're already halfway to winning.
So true. I don't chase happiness far away anymore. Morning sunshine, coffee that's not too bitter, and you sitting across from me, that's enough.
Reli, you sound almost poetic today.
Maybe because I'm at peace. It's been a while since I felt this.
Have you noticed? The older we get, the less we want to argue or prove anything.
Totally. Now, if someone gets me, great. If not, oh well. I just keep my heart calm.
I used to think trust was about believing in someone else. Now I realize it's more about believing in yourself.
Same. There was a time I doubted myself so much, I lost my way.
And now?
Now I believe that as long as I keep trying and stay kind, things will work out.
Kindness sounds simple, but it's actually really hard.
Yeah. Being kind in a noisy, judgmental world takes courage.
You sound like you're giving a speech at a conference.
Haha. If there's a conference on how to stay calm amid drama, I'd be the guest of honor.
Ha ha. And I'd be the MC. We'd teach people how to breathe and sip coffee slowly.
But, I don't think peace is when nothing happens.
It's when things happen, but you don't let your heart get tangled up.
Exactly. I've learned to pick what's worth caring about. Not everything deserves my energy.
Maybe that's why people say, letting go isn't giving up, it's accepting.
I used to think I needed to achieve something huge to be happy.
And now?
Now, Just talking with someone I care about, drinking coffee quietly, and feeling light, that's enough.
Same. I used to chase so many things, but when I stopped, I realized peace is what I needed most.
Peace sounds simple but so hard to hold on to.
Yeah, people think they need to do more, have more, be more. But peace comes when you pause for a moment.
You sound like a Zen master.
Haha, not a Zen master, just someone who's lost sleep over worrying.
Lily, do you believe in karma?
I do, but not like do good to get rewarded. I believe everything comes back not as a prize, but as a sense of calm in your heart.
Yeah, do good for peace of mind, not for applause.
Exactly. You've gotten way more profound lately, you know.
Thanks. Probably because the person across from me keeps tuning me to the right frequency.
Reli, have you ever thought maybe trust is a form of courage?
Yeah, believing in something yet to come, in someone unclear, in yourself despite flaws, that's the bravest thing.
Yeah, and sometimes believing in the journey matters more than believing in the outcome.
Because outcomes change, but the journey teaches you how to live.
Rely, if someone asked you, what's happiness? What would you say?
I'd say, happiness is waking up with a calm heart and having someone to text good morning to.
Then tomorrow morning, I'll text you first.
And I'll reply, thanks, the sky's beautiful today, and my heart feels warmer already.
Rely, do you think we'll still be sitting here years from now?
If life allows it, I think we will.
Yeah, and if one day we can't sit here anymore, at least we'll have mornings like this to remember.